make this fast.
Sorry, Mr. Smith. This will only take a moment of your time. Okay, so you're a professional assassin, or hitman if you will.
Correct.
And you've been doing this for quite some time now?
12 years to be exact.
Wow. So you must have a lot of experience in the field.
Not to brag or anything, but yes.
Well, could you give us an example of, how well trained you are?
Who do you want dead?
Excuse me?
Well, if you give me a name and $25,000, I think I can make this person of yours disappear.
I meant give me an example of, like what hits you made in the past.
Oh, well, you can't really narrow it down to one hit. I mean, for example, I could kill a man with a paperclip. Wrap around a towel, shove it in his mouth, It's whatever works. I can even name you all 365 pressure points in the human body to torture the man for information, if you will.
I take it you've done that before.
I didn't say that.
So you haven't?
What?
Killed a man with a paperclip?
No, but it always sounded like a good idea.
Right. Okay, what would you consider your most successful hit?
Well, the funny thing about my most successful hit is I didn't even kill anybody. Well, I was walking outside of a forest just outside of Moscow at around 8 a.m. As I waited for my hit to arrive, I started to get a little hungry. Then, out of nowhere, a bird poos right on my shoulder. What the? I then thought to myself, wait a minute, I have a gun. I'll shoot it. The bird itself wasn't exactly filling, but it was just enough to get me through the day. The time was now approximately 2 p.m., and my target had just arrived. But I was quite shocked to find that my target had been disguised in civilian clothing to disguise himself for who he really was. I then repositioned myself and prepared for my attack. While I was observing my hit, which was the Secretary of Treasury for Russia, I noticed the Secretary of Defense was collaborating with my target. But just as I was about to make my hit, the Secretary of Defense jumps right in his defense to save the Secretary of Treasury.
What the heck is he doing?
Oddly enough, the treasurer steals his money, and just as I was about to pull the trigger, he falls right off a cliff.
It's only in Russia. Your mother was a swine.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not very funny.
I don't blame you. I mean, it was kind of a bizarre situation.
So, since your target was eliminated, I'm pretty sure you collected a pretty paycheck.
You could say that. About $300 million.
That's a lot of money. Who was it from?
Well, hitmen really never give away their customers.
Well, that's not all they should give away.
What do you mean?
Well, you never give away your identity.